Hello? Hello? Yes, my name is Graham Osano. I'm going to take you through the market overview for 29th of October 2018. So we want to start off, sorry. Yes, I'm going to take you through the overview for 29th of October 2018. So we first start by looking at what we looked at on Friday. So last Friday, if you can remember, that there was USD, which we checked, then GBP/USD, then USD/JPY, and then we also looked at SP 500. Sorry, we had SP 500 here. Then we also had gold, and then we looked at Brent oil. So that is what we had. Today we want to look at the same pairs. We see if we have anything for today, and to go to the main chart. This is what your notepad you're going to use for scripting, and then this is where we load it. So we start off with Euro USD. You can remember last week we actually saw that the price was supposed to be continuing down, but then it closed as a bullish pin bar. Sorry, just a second, we load this. So we'll start with the USD. Euro USD is here. Erase this here, we load it. Go to the main chart here, and then this is what we have for today. So you can remember previous last week there was a level we drew here and it appears to be still holding. We still have this line holding. There is this resistance, we have a resistance, we have a resistance, we have a resistance. Price tried coming to the same place. Then we can see a level here. We have a level there. We have a level here, somewhere here. So this is definitely a buy because there's a resistance holding the entire time. Price went above it, came back to the same place, still holding. Expect a move from this point. To expect a move like this upward from that point. So if you look at this chart at the moment, then we need to say that on the weekly chart we are seeing a buy from 1.13871, 1.14458 towards this resistance. You have a resistance here, support broken, the same place 1.17422. so we write down towards 1.17422. so you here long and then have your take profit around somewhere here. So that should be enough for Euro USD. This week we expect a move upwards, especially because Friday's candle does this pin bar pointing upwards. We have this pin bar that should push the price to the upper side. Then we want to tilt this line a bit. It should be here, so that resistance, 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 and we expect the price to come back from the same place up to this place. So that's enough for Euro USD. We go to the next one, GBP USD. GBP USD is already here. So if you can remember our previous last week, we had this line here. We said that there was this resistance, then price, we said that the price would come up, and then the best place for selling was 1.33059. But then as it appears, as we look at it now, nothing actually happened. This turns out to have been a correction. So we said that because of this pin bar, we're supposed to be looking for a sell, and that sell is supposed to have take profit at 1.27233. So we've not changed anything on this. There is not much to be added here other than the fact that we are supposed to be remaining short with their take profit at 1.27223, take low 1.27233, then pick another sell position with the take profit 1.21331. So we need to say that on the weekly chart we are still short. We are still short with our take profit at 1.27233. But should the price break below 1.27233, then expect further move. Expect further move downwards towards 1.21331. So this is it. Still short. And short with us based on the analysis we had on Friday. Then remain short, but then take a profit around this line. And that now takes us to the next one, which is USD/JPY, and is here. So last week on Friday we actually added this indicator. This is envelope trend indicator, and we said that as long as the price above it, like in this case the price above it, the price above it, we expect a move upwards. So right now, from last week, the price actually tried plunging down, but then could not break below the lower envelope. So this is still upwards on this. We still expect a move upwards, and then a retracement, then a move further upwards towards 117.883. So we write down that on the USD/JPY trading recommendation, look for a long position, with their take profit at 1114.182. Then should the price break above this target, then expect further movement towards 1117.833. Good. So on the weekly chart we have this line, the same place was holding, the same place we expect to be holding, only if the price clearly closed below the lower red envelope, then we expect a move to the lower side. But as it is at the moment, we are still upwards. Daily chart, I want to check it. So on the daily chart, something is happening, that we have this line, the moving over the indicator is above, but then there's a key support right below your price is. This resistance. We want to delete this temporarily. Resistance, resistance, resistance. There's a break above, then we have an engulfing upward. Price went up, came back to the same place, went up, came back to the same, and this is a potential buy candle. We have this candle here. This is a potential buy candle, and may push the price upwards with a target here. So if you are trading a daily chart, then the best place to buy from is within this place, 111.860 and 111.665. So there's something we need to write, that on the daily chart we are looking for a buy, from supportive zone 111.665.860 towards 114.41. So this is what we have. We are looking for a buy. On the daily chart, we have a buy position. On the weekly chart, we also have a buy position. Therefore, we are somehow supported that we are supposed to be heading upward. We also have this trend line support. Price went up, came back to the same place, support. Went up, came back to the same place, support. Went up, came back to the same place, support, still holding. So we are upwards on this. Then to the next one, which is SP500. SP500. SP500, where is it? SP500. SP500 is here. SP500. SP500. So this one, we said this was supposed to go upward. If you can remember, we said that this was a sell, a buy from as long as the price was still above this envelope, but then the price broke below it. So on the one side, we are only seeing this line. We have 2586.8 as a clear support, weekly support. Unless the price breaks below it like this, a move like this, and then retrace back to the same place, we actually expect the price to bounce from this place. So we need to give this a different color. Going to be a buy if the price fails to break below it, but then should the price break it like this, then this is a sell. From this point, we are seeing a sell 2586.8. We are going to see a sell position to the lower side. Probably should come up to this place, like that, like that. So if you sold with us previously, then remain short, but then have your take profits at 2586.8. That is something we need to say, that we are still short. We are still short with our take profit at 2586.8, and with the price break below 2586.8, then we are selling towards 23.89. So we've explained that already. On the daily chart, you want to see if the same information is on the daily chart. So you can remember last week we drew a line here on the daily chart, and then we said that you're supposed to place a pending sell limit while the price was still green. We had this candle, we had this candle here, and then it was somewhere here when we said that you're supposed to place a pending sell limit here, and then have your take profit on this weekly chart. So if you had placed a pending sell limit, actually the price went away considerably. We had it went up to 86, 864, and we are still selling it. Should the price come to 17.6, then we are still going to sell it, but then all of it we are going to take profit around 2586.5. So if you look at the daily chart, what you should be doing on the daily chart, resell SP 800 from with your take profit at 2586.8. So that is that for SP 500. We now go to the next one, which is gold. So gold, nothing has shifted. We still have our levels. We still have our levels as we had them on Friday. There was this wedge forming, and then the lower line. Then the wedge was broken. It established some resistance, then price went above it, and then currently as we speak, we have the price rallying within the same zone where we actually bought it. So this is still a buy as we speak. It's still a buy, but then you have your stop loss here, and then take around 1241.24. We need to say that on gold market, you should buy now. Trade recommendation: buy gold now. Have your stop loss. It's not stop loss. This would be stop loss. Stop loss below 1225.14, and then we should have take profit. So we should have and take profit at 1241.24. So we bought it, it went up, took our profits, and then it has now come back to the same place where we bought it, and we are still recommending a buy position on this. So in case the price goes down like that, then it try coming back up, then we expect up downwards, especially as this trend line like this. So this will be a sell should the price clearly break below 1228.87, then we actually get a sell towards this trend line. So we need to say that should the price break below 1228.87, then expect a sell, a long-term sell towards the lower supportive trend line. And we've explained that already. We expect a sell if the price can break below this 1228.87. With that sell, we'll have a take profit here. So that is that for gold. We now go to the next one, which is Brent oil, and it's already here. So on Brent oil, everything is still as we said it, as we drew it on Friday. We actually had a line resistance, price broke above it, came back to the same place, then it established another resistance, which was broken. Price came to the same place, we bought it, but then it took us out. Then we sold somewhere here. So we basically sold the impulsive wave 5. This one, we sold it down, went our way. Then the next day it took profits, and then we bought it again, and now we are still in a buy position. We actually expect the price to come up to this place, 17.740. So if you're in a buy position as we speak now, then remain long, but then take your profit at 79.740. So we need to say that if you went long with us previous, if you are long already, then remain long with your take profit at 79.740, and should the price break above 79.740, then pick another long position towards 85.10. So we don't explain this much. Whatever we're buying now is actually this correction, this corrective rally, impulsive wave A, correction, then the last one. So we bought this impulsive, the first impulsive wave A, and we're looking to take profits here. Then we will sell it. We will not sell the corrective wave B, but then we'll buy the last one towards 85.910. Then we check 4 hours. We want to see if we have the same information. So on the 4 hour chart, we still have this line holding, but then now we have a line here which needs to be checked. Resistance, broken. Price should come up 79.731. Then we'll buy towards 7.740, and that is something we need to say, that on the 4 hour chart, rebuy Brent oil at 76.7310. Sorry, 731. Rebuy that price with the take profit at 79.740. So that marks the end of today's market overview. So far we have Euro USD, where we are seeing a place we're supposed to be buying from. Then GBP USD, we are still short. Then USD JPY, we're looking for a long position. SP 500, we are waiting to rebuy it, to resell. Then gold market, we are buying it actually now. And then Brent oil, we are still long, and we are holding on to that long position. So that's it for today. See you again tomorrow at the same time place. Thank you very much.